Podcast.
It's nacho cheese. Whose cheese is it? I made my dad crack up hard in the supermarket with that one day when I was a kid. We were walking past the Doritos, and I was just like, "It's nacho cheese," and he literally cracked up like he had never heard it. It was good.
That's a good father and son moment.
Yeah.
How heartwarming.
It was alright.
Why are you beating yourself up? It's not
I
your
miss
fault.
my dad.
He'll be back next week, won't he?
Yeah.
Oh, and then the fun police arrive.
Nah, just come pick me up. I'm drunk. Yeah, all right.
Hey, at least he doesn't drive.
He fucking
At least
did
he's
once.
not like, I'm above the law.
Yeah, he was the law.
He was the law.
He did drive once. Came in up.
Have you,
Like fell over on his way out to his car. Paralytic. I was like, you stupid. Like, you should have called me. I didn't want to annoy you. Like, better than getting the other call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Far
I'm
out.
just saying his words back to him.
I bet you that was a sweet moment.
It kind of was.
I've waited a long time for this
Yeah.
moment, my little crazy friend.
Right. See, at least when I drive drunk, I'm high on amphetamine, so I'm pretty clear and sober still. Like he was, I imagine, double splitting lanes. You know?
Jesus Christ. She's probably like, why are these? Get out my way. I got my lights and sirens on.
Yeah. Back to traffic cop life. Crack up.
Oh, wow.
And he did ICU as well. No, SCU.
Serious crash unit, yeah.
He did that shit
Yeah, you
too.
should know better then.
Yeah. Yeah, and he showed me pictures. Like, he's like, this is what happens when a car crashes. I was like, oh, yeah.
Hippocrates is strong in your family.
Flicking through because it was like on a CD on the computer. And he's like, oh, yeah, the car's clicked one more, it was a dead body. I was like, he's like, oh, whoops.
No, he's trying to teach you a lesson.
Traumatizes, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to teach you not to be a boy racer, and it didn't work, did it?
Now I can't get off without seeing a dead body.
You know, I thought I was the up one here, but I don't think I am.
Yeah, welcome back to the
Welcome
show.
back to the Misguided Podcast with auto necrophiliac Brad. That's Brad.
I'm Brad and that's Dan.
I'm Dan, and I'm not mad. No, it's been a good week. I'm fine. I'm happy.
Title of this.
You know
week's
why I've
one?
been happy? It's been raining like,
Yeah.
which is guilt-free day gaming weather. Love it. Love it. There's nothing more. It comes back. It goes back to my childhood memories of my favorite moments were like rainy days where I get to just sit there and play games and watch the rain hit the window.
Comfortable and warm.
Yeah, that's like that's my happy place. When it's sunny out, I'll still game all day, but I feel bad about it. Like I feel like I'm just wasting you know, my life. But at this point, if that was a problem, you'd think I'd give up.
Yeah.
But I can't help myself. I just love it. I've been right into Deep Rock Galactic. I've had it for 10 days and played 100 hours.
Classic Power World.
It's like the Power World bug all over again. Like the Helldivers bug before that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of cool games coming too. I'm looking forward to them. Jump Gate's one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Sea of Thieves in space.
Yeah.
It'd be quite cool. Boarding other spaceships, you could steal their engine core, and then they just have to. The ship's going to self-destruct.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you are.
Did you see the video of that guy's permadeath? What's the other space one you play? No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. No,
Dude,
I know people do that all the time, but
Dude was trapped on a planet, no way to get off, or anything, and
you should have just looked at a dead body.
yeah, got off that way. But like his thing went viral because he had spent like hundreds of hours trying to get off this planet, and then like the guy who created the game got in contact with him. He's like, deconstruct some scanner and you can get ferrite out of it.
Yeah.
And he deconstructed that and managed to get off the planet.
How come he couldn't figure that out for himself?
I don't know.
The game tells you what you need to do. Like, say you need to build, I don't know, a warp core, right? The game will tell you the things you needed to make the things that you need to make the warp core. So how spend hundreds of hours trapped on a planet's beyond me. Permadeath. If you want permadeath, because that's real life.
Yeah.
Why have it in games? Because they want the thrill of being able to lose all that effort. That's the thing. It's a gambler's thrill, that.
Yeah. I've always been interested in it.
I got a few hundred hours on No Man's Sky. I really enjoy it. It's my like chill game. If I just want to put the music on, and then just you go nowhere in particular.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick a point of light on that map and go to it. Now I'm just gonna fly around and see what I see. And sometimes I find it really therapeutic to like just build something.
Yeah.
Just build a pyramid on top of a mountain for no reason, and upload it to the multiplayer thing so that people come across it and go, why? Why?
Why not?
Why? Why? But yeah, I always end up just building a big hollow structure, and then I start building rooms inside of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's just some sort of mindless expression that just chills me out. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic's great fun. I've become Bat Dwarf.
Yeah.
If you know DRG, Rock and Stone, you know that Bat Dwarf is your best friend. Bat Dwarf will get all the things that you can't reach. He'll save you when you up and die.
The dwarf with a
and he'll out kill you. He'll out mine you, and he'll do everything better than everyone else on the team. And I don't need no praise. But I've noticed. I was watching all night last night. Every time we come back from a mission, I was like, "Yep, I'm ahead in every category." Don't need to say nothing because they know. They must know. Because I bet you because they don't see me an awful lot because they're off doing their thing, and I'm sort of like, hey, Bad Dwarf, there's thing over here. So I'm up here and I do that, and then I go over here and I do that, and I pick this up and I go and drop it off. And I swear to God, they don't feel like I'm doing as much as them, but then they come back at the end and say, oh, yeah, just killed twice as many as us. Mine twice as much as us.
Sounds like you're working.
What? If being better than my friends at games is working, then I love my job.
That's mining. Like, you're like virtually just working.
Don't try and ruin this for me.
Like, I don't know what the difference is.
I'm going to be in a bad mood next week anyway.
I don't know what the difference is between what you're doing and what my dad does.
Well, he could actually die doing it.
Not really.
When I die, it's like annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, got to do that again.
Yeah. He doesn't die. He just comes home and then goes back like, I have to do that again. It's kind of like dying. Well, he's coming back to life, coming back here, dying on his way to work.
I'd die on my way to work for that money.
I wouldn't.
If you hook me up, I'll get a job over there.
Yeah. You need to go clean first.
Yeah, that'll be a problem. It'd be easier for me to find out a way to beat the test.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point in being in the desert and not having a joint after a long, hard day's work?
Yeah, exactly. There you get old VB, mate. Oh, Victorian bitter.
Ugh, Aussie beer is so fucking gross.
I know, right?
It's all bad.
Triple X. This tastes like 2X. I asked for 3X.
Drinking Aussie beer is like drinking a can of Winston Peters. You just open the can, it's like, I've got news for you, sunshine, and it's all bad.
Here's a Marlboro.
No, Winnie Blue, bro. Winnie Blue.
Winnie Blue. Winnie Gold. Winnie Gold? Marlboro Gold. Marlboro Gold's nice.
There's cigarettes. None of them are nice.
Well, no, not the ones you get.
Because I'm poor, motherfucker.
JPS.
Yeah, speaking of poor, I'm in a bad mood next week because you know what I have to do right before I come out here?
Clean your room.
Have a WINZ appointment where they will tell me about, I need to get a job. Okay, what job? What job would you like me to get? Because I'm only qualified for the ones you keep importing 10,000 Indians a month to compete with me with.
And they just gave
And I'm not going back to horses. You know why? I don't want to die. Last time I worked with horses, I got an bone in my elbow cracked by a horse's headbutt, and I lost my nerve. I'm not too proud to say it. I lost my nerve. And with horses, you have to be confident. You can't pussyfoot around these things. Yeah. You either have to be all in your confidence game, or these things will sense your fear and then go, hang on, if he's scared, what the f*** is he scared of?
Yeah.
They're paranoid things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so, I don't know. And apparently I'm not allowed to make a living from comedy because no one is. So, and the internet money, so far, is not forthcoming in large enough amounts for me to go into WINZ and go, well, I'm self-employed now. I'll keep taking that working for families, though. You, the rest of the country. Give me my fucking state-sponsored welfare. God damn it. But yeah, so I've got to go and have that meeting, which invariably almost always puts me in a bad mood because these people are insane. They're literally trying to force you to get a job under threat of sanction, where they'll put your benefit on a card that you only use at the supermarket and all these other dumb, time-wasting, idiotic shit that these right-wing parties have tried before. It's never worked.
Oh, it sucks that it affects you like that, but there are families out there that blow all their benefit on piss. And
Yeah, I know.
they're the ones that ruined it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, yes, okay, that I agree with. That's a perfectly valid point. However, what you're also doing to people at the moment is just stripping them of what little dignity they still have.
Yeah.
And by forcing people who know better to jump through these pointless hoops. Again, national solution to everything is like, we're going to cut the bloat out of New Zealand's government. Well, how do we do that? Well, we're going to cut the staff in half and double their workload and see if that works. Morons. But yeah, so I'll be going in next week to see my lovely case manager, who I will not name because you never know what they're watching. But I've got to go and talk to her, and she's a nice enough lady, but she's trying, again, I'll say to them, my ADHD is severe, right? So, and my biggest problem in having and keeping jobs in the past is that I can't put up with other people's bullshit very well. I can put up with it fine. Most of the time, 95% of the time, I'm the most reliable, courteous, considerate employee you'd ever have. The other 5%, however, I just want to burn the whole jungle to the ground.
Yeah.
Just to see the glowing flames. I can't control that. So how do I sell myself to an employer in all honesty and in good faith when I've got to basically say to them, if I want to be honest, there's going to be days where I'm just not going to come in. And trust me, that's the best option.
Yeah.
Because if I come in anyway, do you know what's going to happen?
Chaos.
Because this is the thing. Have you ever heard someone, like, have you ever been bitching about someone you work with? So, and we all know, all of us who have had jobs, and plenty of them know, you're almost always going to have at least one absolute in the place that is just a, smarmy, passive-aggressive little shit. And they will literally go out of their way to fuck with you for no good reason, just because that's, Brad needs to see a corpse to come. These people need to ruin someone's day to get off, And they're everywhere. And what I hate is when you have a whinge about someone like that, and people say, well, that's life. That's what you just got to put up with. Hang on. No, you don't. What the Excuse me. But the thing is, I can't sell myself in good faith to an employer without telling them that. And the second I tell them that, you know what they're not doing? Hiring my needy ass.
Yeah.
So it's better for everyone if you just leave me alone until I figure out some way to have money of mine.
Yeah.
Trust me, as soon as I get rich, you can have all your money back.
Yeah, I'll take it back.
Yeah. It's not like I don't want to work because I'm lazy. It's because I don't want to work because I don't want to put up with the extra bullshit that comes with a job. And if I start working full time, do you know what Housing New Zealand's going to do? Because they're so benevolent, they're going to start making me pay more rent.
Yeah.
And their market rent on the house I live in is based on a valuation that's 2 years old, meaning that rent should be a whole lot lower than it is now because the housing price is collapsing. And good you greedy little shits. All you prospectors and all you landlords that bought up everything and pushed the price up high so you could make money off of something that isn't even a business.
I don't think they're collapsing.
Oh, they are.
How?
They're falling. I don't know how. I don't know numbers. But Pigeon Post says that they're falling, and I believe him. Damn it, I believe that little Irishman. I believe anyone that puts a Kiruru in their avatar. That's an animal of trust.
It's only until interest rates go down more and house prices go up.
I don't like any of the things you just said.
Yeah, that's how it happens, though.
I hate the world. It's very confusing. I'm not good with numbers. I'm good with stories.
Yeah.
I'm good with letters and words. Numbers and interest rates and variable compounding interest, not so much.
Yeah.
In fact, just saying that made me angry.
Yeah. Right.
Numbers, just another Arabic thing I don't get along with. But anyway, yeah, so we'll have a little breakdown. When it's fresh in my mind, I might describe for the viewers what it is like to go into WINZ in New Zealand, because it's never been a fun time, but in the last couple of years it has become especially bleak. especially because you've got a bunch of these ideologues in there now. I remember I told you about that one that like, didn't like me because I was white.
Yeah.
And she had a picture of the Maori Queen up at the front of the reception. I was like, you know what? White.
You represent the crown.
Yeah, you represent the crown with that nice little tamoko and your fucking queenie over there who's a 28-year-old rich who's never done a fucking thing in her entire life.
Yeah.
I'll disrespect the Maori Queen. I don't give a She did nothing to earn my respect.
Right.
Off with your hereditary title bullshit. I mean, it's honestly so funny to me that these are so anti-everything white and then proceed to be as white, if not more white than white people. Like old Scribbles. Jesus. Mr. Peters said that to Rawiri Waititi in Parliament last week. He said, don't worry about him with his scribbles down there. Yeah. Oh, they were jumping up and down. You can't do that. It's a deep spiritual. Shut the up.
Yeah, scribbles.
You bolo tie wearing knuckle. I'm trying not to swear, but that elicits some serious rage. And you know what they did last week too? Oh my God, these assholes. Parliament unveiled their new bar in Parliament that they just spent a cool $4 million odd refurbishing. Well, no, these are the ones saying tighten your belt. No. Oh, we can't afford hospital upgrades and we can't afford nurses' pay rises, but we can afford a bar for our fat selves.
Yeah, and Tauranga Council just built a $4 million new head office thing.
Yeah, for what reason? None. These people are insane. They're literally just fiddling while Rome burns.
Yeah.
And you know what happens to fiddlers?
Yeah, and Tauranga's like rates and shit have been skyrocketing.
They skyrocket all over the country for no good reason. Look at what they did to Hamilton's roads. It's like a drunk toddler that was 40 feet tall run through with a bag of Lego with a hole in it.
Yeah.
Let's make it all brightly coloured and fucking confusing for no good reason apart from we want to protect the cyclists. Why? They've made their choice. Let them fucking beat the odds.
Let them wear
it's like, mate, Toby, he wants to buy a motorbike at the moment. I'm like, hey, have fun.
Yeah.
But you roll them dice. Don't expect me to feel sorry for you if you get cleaned up by a truck.
Yeah. Oh, you just be safe on it.
He's not safe on anything. He's not safe on a car. He's not safe on a plane. He's not safe on a blonde fat bitch. If you know, you know.
Right.
He's just not a safe guy. Okay. Toby is he's a danger mouse.
Danger Mouse. That was a cool little show.
Danger Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Like a hybrid. He's just deceptively strong for such a small fellow. I wouldn't want to fight him. That fucking Viking blood comes out, eh? Old Berserk. That's why his gaming name is Berserker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you seen this?
What is this? Is this Black Panther being white?
Avengers Doomsday is going to cost $1 billion.
Well, they're making a profit on that bitch. Oh my God. I just realised, you know what's going to probably happen in the next 12 months? What? Movies are going to get more expensive to go to. That's how they'll get their money back. Oh, I'd like to see Avengers. What is it? Avengers. Who cares? At this point, it's Avengers. Who the fuck is even watching at this point?
Yeah.
That's the title I want to see. Yeah, they'll double the fucking price of admission. That's the only way they're getting their money because people are fucking done with being squeezed. And I don't know how all these marketing twerps that make these decisions have not got the net yet.
Yeah. Well, it's all the high class cast they put in it. Like this is $250 million alone in cast.
Oh, well, you know, Robert Downey Jr. got to get their money.
Is he even in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's Dr. Doom.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's Dr. Doom now.
There's going to be some weird variant of apparently the Fantastic Four movie, which is undergoing emergency reshoots. It's going to set that up somehow. Somehow I guarantee you it's going to be the mixture of it's the Doom variant that's Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Because there is a Doom variant where Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom, one of them, I don't know the particulars, but they're basically the same character. And he has a Von Doom suit that's also an Iron Man suit, which is fucking horrifying because there's a reason why Doctor Doom is like the Marvel villain. Yeah. Even though there's celestial threats and transdimensional threats and all these other things, the most dangerous thing is a guy who wanted Sue Storm's puss and wasn't allowed it. Yeah. In fact, half the Marvel Universe is trying to bang Sue Storm. Namor's obsessed with her.
Oh, yeah.
And Tony Stark was obsessed with her. And Victor Von Doom was obsessed with her.
Oh, was it Jessica Biel? And
I mean, if
our
it
ones?
was Jessica Biel,
And our ones
then
are-
I understand.
Yeah.
But this tired old hag they've got doing it now, they had to CGI out the crow's feet. Why? Why? Just get a younger actress. Sydney Sweeney's right there.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, we need Sydney Sweeney as Sue Storm.
Yeah.
Bring her back.
We need-
Bring her back as Malice, not like the good Fantastic Four version, the evil version, Malice that wears the skimpy one piece.
No, you know who we need back?
Sydney Sweeney's never gonna be nice to me now.
Yeah, but do you know who we need back?
What?
Harvey Weinstein. Then
It's,
we'll
it's
get.
a bold strategy, Carlton. Let's see how it works out for him. Okay, explain yourself.
There's no hot girls in movies anymore.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah, I'm fucking right. I'm right as all of them are horrible.
I know, but Sydney Sweeney's not.
Yeah, no.
She's
She
an
act-
angel. I bet you she's a... Anyway,
I bet she's a robot.
she's a hot Australian chick. She's almost definitely a...
Yeah.
I've met enough and betted a few fucking hot Australian girls to know that deep down most of them, like,
Hot girl shit.
yeah, just hot girl. And that's the same everywhere, I guess, but Kiwi hot girls are way worse. Oh my God, you think their pussy lips were made of velvet cushion the way they...
Some of them are.
No, because the Kiwi hot ones never let me them.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I traveled, I had my share, man. I had my cousin and a cousin and a cousin and a cousin. Sorry. I'm getting carried away. That rain hitting that window is making me get all excited. Like, oh,
Gaming time.
gaming time.
Have you seen these Run It things?
Yeah, see that stupid kid. It's not stupid kid. That poor kid died imitating it. I mean, I thought we'd hit peak retard with Power Slap. No. These living humans have decided to make an entire sport out of the scene in The Simpsons where the run at each other with pans on their heads.
Oh, it's rugby.
Have you know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dush,
Yeah.
That's Run It.
Yeah.
It's not rugby. It's it's league. Because in
Yeah.
rugby, how often does a forward run it up? You don't really do that because you're not going to get anywhere.
Because you don't watch any grassroots shit. I
No,
watched on the weekend. I watched a prop run 50 meters and score a try.
Fuck
It
that.
was glorious. It was the most glorious shit. Like once he got moving, no was stopping him, bro. No one. It was awesome.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Shout him out. Why even bring it up?
White House.
Oh, wow, yeah. They breed him different there.
Yeah. It's in the wilder.
Fucking hayseed mutants. Anyway,
I don't know if people haven't seen Run It. This is what it is.
it's retard, is what it is.
It's pretty awesome.
It's retarded.
I thoroughly enjoy it.
Okay, so yeah, confirming what I already said.
It's gladiators, man.
Yeah, except people could actually die doing this.
People did.
No, that guy wasn't even. He was just some dumb kid. The poor cunt must have got the. And they said he just ran in and bang, he was gone. Like the poor cunt's bridge of his nose must have gone straight up. Like,
All of the
and imagine if you're the
He'd
cunt,
stop the brain
they're just
just-
hanging out and doing this. Imagine you're the cunt who ran at him. Far out. Imagine feeling that guilt. And guess what? And this is true. It wouldn't have occurred to those boys to do something so stupid if this fucking shit wasn't out there being done. And if you support this, you support retard.
Nah, I support this.
Okay, it's your right to support retarded shit. It's your right to be completely wrong. So
You're
go
wrong.
for it.
Pure entertainment. Oh, nasty.
Why did he go in for a tackle?
Oh, he's fucking twitching too. Oh yeah, he's fucking out. He went too low.
Why did he try to tackle him? I thought the whole point was to run
Fucking
into each other.
Rugby.
Oh, right on the hip.
Yeah.
Mate, that's bad technique. You should have had your head down lower.
Yeah.
Huh? The head's supposed your ear to the thigh, mate. That's where you're aiming.
Yeah. See, that's proper.
That's fucking retarded, Brad.
It's fucking awesome.
Jesus Christ. Show the Simpsons clip.
Now watch this.
3, 2, 1, let's run it! Defender, ready?
So
People are so easily amused.
good. Yeah.
Me.
Gladiators. Mister, I'm a bat dwarf. I go mining.
No one ends up with a head injury when I do the things I do.
You already have the head injury.
I am a head injury. What are you talking about? I've had over 30 concussions in my life, so I can't afford to fucking go smacking my head into things willy-nilly.
How have you had 30 concussions?
I was a very poor rugby player. I used to fucking
Didn't know how to run it.
I
You're trying to give advice like, it's got to be in the thigh.
Well, I mean, I know the technique, but all I ever did was just run at people as fast as I could, and every now and then that fucking backfired.
Yeah.
You know, fucking,
even worse?
you'd head. My mum was head clashes, so like I'd be on a ruck and someone would run in and they just fucking clock me with their shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, whoa, what the fuck? But the thing is, like, I'd never come off for a concussion.
Oh,
it was never knocked out. So when I got a real bad, I had a fight in a pub, and I got fucking rabbit punched right in the back of the head. I went out like a
nasty.
fucking light,
Yeah.
and then had like a couple of weeks of like these things where I'd be at work and I'd just start feeling like I was falling over and like real
Concussion.
the proper
Yeah.
real bad. And then
And CTE.
the doctors said, "How many concussions have you had?" And I was like, "This is the first one officially." Like, how many times have you been hit in the head? I was like, "Oh, that's a big number, and I don't know what it is."
Yeah.
And they're like, "You've got signs that you've been like your brain looks like a boxer's brain because you've just been
Brain
repeated."
damage.
I was like, "Okay, yeah," because that's the rugby and the bashings at home that were infrequent but fucking brutal when they came.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Hey, heads, I'm all right. I'm doing fine. I probably wouldn't be this funny or this talented if I hadn't been hit in the head. Some of the greatest comedians that ever lived had head injuries.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr,
She's mental.
Sam
so
Kinison.
fucking funny though. Yeah, Sam Kinison. Who else was it?
a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of them. It is a lot of them. Ron
What's his
White's
name?
another one.
Yeah. There's the guy, the political commentator.
Oh,
Fucking
Bill Maher,
Nah.
John Oliver.
the main crazy one. Rogan's mate. He's not a comedian.
He's not a
but
comedian.
He's funny.
Oh, I know who you're
He's
talking about,
funny,
Eddie
though.
Bravo.
No, the fucking white crazy cunt.
Yeah, Eddie Bravo.
No, I reckon he's Mexican. But he's not in the... Eddie Bravo is in the White House and shit now, right?
You mean Duncan Trussell?
No, he's so good. He's not a real comedian. Fucking frogs are gay.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
How is that hard to remember? There's a name.
Head injury.
There's a name that should wake you in a cold sweat at night. Oh, I put 10 seconds of him in one goddamn episode with Gareth, and oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not popular with the Google overlords, is he?
No. Not popular with any.
Poor old Alex Jones. He is right more
He's right
often than
about
he's been wrong.
everything.
Not everything.
Most shit.
He wasn't right about Sandy Hook, and let's face it, people are going to remember your worst mistake, aren't they? And then that was a bad one. That was like you thought you were about to have sex with your wife, and you stuck it in and realized you were outside a cow pad.
Yeah.
Like that's how big a mistake that is. There's some missing parts in logic there. And listen, like you said, he's kind of retarded, and he's a full blown alcoholic.
Yeah.
And they have whole days that they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Christ almighty, what was there? Something happened, and Tim Dillon had that on within hours of it. And here he's sculling a bottle of vodka like it's water. I'm like, you're an asshole, Tim Dillon. You know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about this, man. You're using him, and you know what? You're not going to feel bad, so why should I be mad at you?
Yeah.
Alex Jones out there wanting to be used.
Pretty much.
I'll tell you what I've had enough of.
What?
Nah, I forgot.
Ciggies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm quitting smoking.
Yeah.
Quitting smoking?
We'll see.
We'll see. This guy doesn't believe I can, which is the exact fuel I need to fucking succeed. Yes. Brad said it here first. I will fail. Brad, I'm telling you this. I'll put it to you this way. You can suck my nuts.
No.
Because I'm going to succeed.
Good.
To spite you, you wiry little wallaby.
Wiry little wallaby. Oh, what you?
Fuck.
I'm gonna quit smoking.
You just like madman. Wah, wah,
Fucking
that's
wah.
you. That's what you sound like.
Call back.
Call back. I'm going to succeed. Anyway, I got my vape. I'm ready. Because I am so tired of being broke. And it's the only thing I can give up. They come for my weed. They can pry it off my cold, dead hands. What?
Try it.
No.
Why not?
I don't know where you've been.
Everywhere. Actually had it. Bump up that shit.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
I didn't mean to breathe it.
The fluid. It is recondensed in my mouth.
It sweetens your saliva.
God damn. That's not bad. The stuff I got, it tastes like Raro, but powdered Raro when you put it in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I can live with this.
Yeah. Yeah, these,
No, I've had, it's not just that, it's the health too, but really it's the money. It's just, I started
expensive.
smoking, when I started smoking, this wee little packet here of 20 cigarettes cost $5.80. So I started smoking when I was 24. I am now 40. So in 16 years, the price of these things has gone up about 700% because this same packet now costs $35.90.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm about the only smokers. About the only people in this country actually prepaying their healthcare, and so that's why when I'm in hospital, I act like an entitled bitch because I'm like, do you know I paid for half this room?
Yeah.
I've paid for this wing at this point. No, I just can't tank the cost anymore, and
Yeah, so when I started smoking, a pack of 20s was $10.
it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Because it's like you feel kind of shorted out because. For the longest time, this was just a thing that people could afford. It was like a nice, like, okay, it's a vice that kills people, but let's face it, not in the numbers these on the packet claim. I mean, for fuck's sake, Jim Ross is like 80 years old. Jim Ross is a wrestling commentator. He's been a wrestling commentator for donkey's decades, right? He's got cancer now, still does his podcast, smoking a cigarette,
Yeah.
right? Some of these people, most people who smoke nothing happens.
Yeah. I reckon if you're old, who gives a like? It's too late.
The thing is, like, if smoking was going to seriously f me up, it probably would have by now. Because I went through a period, you know, when I didn't have my kids, I went through a period there where I was smoking like a chimney. Like, I would do 2 of these a day.
Jesus.
And I didn't care.
Yeah.
At that point, that's kind of what I wanted. I kind of wanted to just get sick and die. But typical me, nothing would happen. I'd just sit there being miserable and alive.
Yeah.
Fuck! But yeah, I want a bit more money in the kitty so that, you know, I'm not having it's not nice. Every time we run up against some normal thing, it's a whole problem now where it takes 2 weeks to pay for, and
Yeah.
I just can't be bothered. And like this, at this point, like I only ever started smoking because I started smoking when I started smoking weed because someone told me that it would stop me from getting the munchies and eating so much.
Yeah, I guess.
And it does do that for me. For quite most of the day, I don't eat and I don't even feel hungry.
Yeah.
But
That's what nicotine does.
it's not nicotine doing that. It's the other chemicals in the cigarette that suppress my appetite, because every time I have gone to vaping, the vaping has done nothing to arrest my fucking appetite. So nicotine's good at giving you brain plasticity, which is good at thinking and focusing, something that I quite, I struggle with, so I quite like it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't suppress my appetite. That's from one of the other 3,000 nasty chemicals in there doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the acetone or whatever the f*** else is in there, but something in the combination makes me feel sort of like not wanting to eat.
Yeah.
Just thirsty as f*** all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wish myself the best of luck, because I mean, I've never been one to make a big deal out of it when I'm quitting smoking. Really, like I'll normally tell a couple of people, but this time the couple of people I've told have just looked at me and gone, "Fuck off! I'm not interested in this." F*** you. I'm like, Jesus, I really didn't think I wore out my welcome on this one. Like it's not like I was doing this every other bloody week. I sort of had accepted that because of the way it makes me so volatile when I stop smoking. I'm not just out of control. I don't get up looking for a fight, but when one comes looking for me, I'll make it real obvious where I'm hiding.
Yeah.
And like that scene in Scary Movie where the guy's hiding behind the couch and his ass and legs are sticking out. He's like, that's me when something comes looking for me, and I just And I hate feeling that charged up and that angry and that out of control. So invariably that leads to me finding a way to smoke again. This time I've chosen this. No one's forced this on me. I've just chosen it because I'm sick and tired of not having enough money for everything. And now I smoke 130 gram and a packet of Tailies a week, but that still costs $140.
Yeah, that's insane.
And like that's, you ask anyone who's a heavy smoker, that wouldn't be enough for them for a week. Heavy smokers to go through a 50 gram a week are paying $145 for that 50 gram pouch.
I used to go through a pack of 20s a day.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
No, and that was at what, $25 at the time, $28, I think.
No, and
over 7 days.
For the longest time, I just found a way to smoke tailies because I wouldn't do rollies because they just, and I still don't. They suck. They go out all the time, and sometimes the paper will get a little bit wet and it'll rip, and you have to start again.
Yeah, it's just annoying having to roll.
And these are so much easier to smoke while you game.
Yeah,
you just light them and that's it. You just gotta sit there.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Who knows?
I used to see they were for joints, but it was like a ring.
Oh yeah.
You could have on. But I ended up, I don't have a hair tie. I ended up fucking hair tying my vape to my wrist while I was gaming, and I could just fucking. It was so.
That's
good.
number 8. Well, yeah, Kiwi ingenuity right there.
Yeah.
We always find a way.
Yeah.
Why do you think we're so popular with militars?
Yeah.
Look into the long range desert group, then you'll know why. We want a bunch of people who can keep machines running in the middle of nowhere with no resources.
Dwarves.
Farm boys from Canterbury, they're the ones.
Yeah.
We're dwarves, man. Dwarves and darkness.
Hobbits.
Stone and rock.
Yeah. What's the other one? Brimstone?
Brimstone. It's got nothing to do with Diadri.
It's a dwarf thing.
No, it's not.
Fire and brimstone.
That's the devil.
Dragons.
It's the devil.
You're a devil.
I wish. If I had real power, I'd be out corrupting people left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some fucking new animes coming in.
It's about bloody time. I'm sick of Vinland Saga. I'm not even going to watch season 2. This meandering, boring shit.
It is, eh? It's slow as.
Fucking Jesus Christ. I gave it a chance, but yeah. Nah. You know what I watched? I watched this thing on Disney Plus last night. As an animated Predator movie called The Killer of Killers.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking good.
Yeah?
Fucking good.
Man.
Yeah. The Predators attacked a Viking lady, and she killed it. And then they attacked a samurai, and he killed it.
Yeah.
And they attacked a World War II fighter pilot, and he killed it. And then they took them all to the Predators' planet, thawed them out at the same time, and then said, you got to fight each other, and then the winner fights me, this big, scary-looking Predator fella.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like CG.
Yeah, it's more like the arcane art style.
Yeah.
So it's quite good. And that shit was violent as like one of the guys got his plane got shredded by the Predator, and this other he's out on the wing trying to fix his plane. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is out on the wing of his plane trying to fix something, which by the way, this is where it kind of lost me there because there's no way you're holding onto a plane wing at 400 miles an hour.
Yeah.
No way. But like he's on the wing and like the legs and this dude's head just come past. He only see it for a second, but the fact that they didn't Disneyfy it made it was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because Predator shit should be violent. It actually made me think, oh, you know what? I've never watched any of the Predator movies.
Really?
Yeah, never. So that's my homework this week. I'm going to watch all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know which order to watch them in though. Because there's Predator and then The Predator and then Predators.
Yeah, no, I think it's... Isn't Predator 2?
I don't know. Because there's Predator and then there's The Predator.
Yeah, I think it's like the third one or something. Like how Alien did it. Yeah, Predator. Predator 2. Predators.
The Predators 4.
Prey.
And Prey
Predator,
is...
Killer of Killers.
Oh, yeah. So, spoiler alert. At the end of that Killer of Killers one, they showed the chick from Prey, and she's in a cryopod. So they've apparently got this library of they keep around who are, like, brave enough to stand up to them and have actually killed them.
Yeah.
They're a weird culture, though, because they're just a death cult.
Yeah.
Hey, how did you have the time to figure out how to fly to other planets when you're so busy worshipping murder?
Worship it so much.
Hamas are the same. They ain't got no spaceships, and thank God they don't.
Yeah.
Tell you what, there'd be no one would be safe if those get into orbit. So I've got to go Predator,
Predator 2.
So The Predator's the fourth one.
Yeah.
So Predator, Predator 2, Predators. Okay, cool.
It's like Alien.
See, all I want at the moment is a week worth of things to look forward to at the end of my gaming night.
Yeah.
So I hate that doldrum you get stuck in where you're just looking for something,
Yeah.
and then you can't really decide.
Yeah.
Oh, so annoying.
So we have upcoming
Oh yes, what do we got?
Dance
Dan.
Season 2. Want to watch the trailer?
Yes, looking forward to this. This is the most creative anime I've ever seen. More fighting in their underpants. I'm so bummed out. I don't speak Japanese, but I know that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Oh, the body's back.
Uh, I hope we get to see her in her panties again. That was cool. I look forward to this.
Fuck
Where
yeah.
is my One Punch Man, Brad?
October,
Oh my god, I've been waiting so long.
July 3rd for Dan.
Oh, sweet, that's not too far away. What else we got?
Kaiju number 8.
Ooh. Yeah, Kaiju number 8. Look, I quite enjoy Kaiju number 8.
Yeah. July. So it's next month.
Oh, it's a big month.
Yeah.
It'll be a big month.
Dr. Stone, that's alright.
I haven't watched that one yet.
The first season's mean. It's about like then most of the world gets turned to stone, and then a million years later or something, the stone starts coming undone, and they have to like figure out how to live again, like,
Right.
without all the technology and shit. Really good. More
Oh,
Daima.
more Daima?
Finish until this year, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing in the end, that one.
You reckon? I liked it.
It was good, but
I only really liked it because they made Super Saiyan 4 canon.
I
That was cool.
thought it always was.
Nah, GT's not canon. It was
This
made.
shit's got more rules than fucking Star Trek. It's very...
Yeah.
No, I meant to say Warhammer, actually. That's a better example. It's
Yeah,
got
it
more
is.
bloody rules and lore and canon and crossover than Warhammer.
GT was made by the guy who drew Dragon Ball Z.
Ah, right. That's right. I remember you telling me about that.
Fire Force. I haven't got into that before, eh?
No.
It's really good. Oh, you get through the first 5 episodes and it becomes fucking awesome.
Okay.
It's so slow starting. So painfully slow. That's cool. Really fucking good.
Why the does goddamn One Punch Man have to take so long?
Yeah, where is it?
You told me about that last
One Punch
year.
Man, October 2025.
One Punch Man. It's my favorite.
Infinity Castle Demon Slayer. Sick.
Oh, that's the movie that ends it, is it?
Yeah, it's the final arc part.
Ooh, that'll be good. I still haven't
Chainsaw Man.
I haven't started Chainsaw Man
It's
yet.
really good. Really violent. Like, really fucking violent. But they doing the next arc as a movie, which sucks. It'll be fine.
It's weird, eh? The ones you want to see with lots of sex in them never have any sex in them.
Yeah.
And the ones that you don't want to see sex in are just loaded with the most graphic animated sex you've ever seen.
Yeah. Got something to look forward to. Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
Oh. So that is Jujutsu Kaisen not going to have another season? Because that one's a bit jumbly for me as well.
Yeah, it's still going. I think they're just doing this part as a movie. Moonrise looks cool. It's on Netflix.
Oh.
People have been sent away from the Earth to the moon. Some shit. I started watching it. It seemed alright.
This is a cool looking game coming that I seen the trailer for the other day.
Yeah.
It's the Expanse, Osiris, something.
Like the series.
Like it's set in the same world as the series, so
Oh,
with the
yeah.
fucking real gravity and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Fucking Graham loved that shit.
and you can be an Earther, a Belter, or a Martian in the story.
Oh yeah.
So it looks yeah. Osiris Reborn. Yeah, it looks
it's
really
actually
cool,
on Steam.
and it's a story apart from the story of the show too. So as far as I
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell, it's not like you're gonna get your missions from James Holden and shit. Like, you know what I mean? But it looks really fun. The trailer, like you're shooting these guns, you're all in spacesuits with magnetized boots, and when you shoot them, they just go.
Oh yeah, and just
They're
float.
just floating,
Yeah, that's
but,
cool.
but their feet are still stuck to the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
So it does look like the Division in space. Because the gameplay they showed, like they have grenades with little rockets on them that fly down the hallway and
Yeah,
blast in people's
that's cool.
faces, and big ballistic shields and armored drones.
Yeah.
So that I wishlisted that bit straight away because I was like, I don't care even if the boys don't play it. That kind of looks like my jam. Even if it's, and that's like true. Even if it's got no flight, I don't care. Like the fact that they're giving us a Division style shooter game in that universe.
Yeah, and the
Sign me the fuck up.
And it should-
Just don't make the loot system too bloody shit. Come on now, calm down.
and they'll have to make it like physics as real as possible if it's set in the Expanse universe.
Yeah,
Because like, that's the whole point of.
chuck up the trailer. It was just to see a
look at
few
this.
seconds of it. It's got some Dead Space elements to it too.
Yeah.
Glad you're still breathing.
The debris action's cool.
That show was so fucking cool. I'm sad that it's done.
Yeah, I never watched it, but
It's really good. The Expanse is the Dan recommends. that is a show worth your time. It's very good.
yeah.
I love how the belters like can't come to Earth because the gravity will basically kill them, and like they have developed their own language. Like it's really cool.
But yeah, that game looks mean.
Does it? It'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And you know what I saw? What I didn't see that made me very happy?
What?
Ubisoft logo.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That'd be the living end to be like, oh, well, I guess I'll play it, but I know there's going to be things I don't like in there.
Hellcat Games.
Not familiar with their work. Rogue Trader, Pathfinder. I've never played Pathfinder. I've never played that with Warhammer. Well, you know, they
Probably
must know what they're fucking doing.
I hope so. Yeah, I thought it would be top-down games. Any game that has covers like this are always top-down. All of them. Every single one. Like, without fail. Like, I've never not seen one.
I believe you.
Yeah. Look.
Diablo 4.
They don't do the same thing, but it's close.
You know what all these top-down games do? They make them look way more fun than they actually are.
Yeah. My mate's
They
like,
make them appear way cooler and that than they actually end up being.
yeah, I keep telling my mate about Elden Ring, and he's like, oh, I've been jamming some Diablo 4 because it was on Game Pass. And he's like, it's pretty cool. I'm like, oh, okay. I know I've seen it, but it's not my jam.
Yeah, I just don't like the top-down. If I'm going to do combat, I want to be in third person, preferably.
I don't want to know what's behind me. I
can-
want that surprise. Like I've got to look behind to make sure I'm not going to die.
I use my ears to see in games.
Yeah.
The sound design's so solid now that you can generally tell. Like I can pick the direction a bullet came from just from the ricochet.
That's what I mean though. Like you don't see, like with those games, you can see everything coming behind you because you're top down. You see like all around you. In nerd games. All right, should we wrap it up?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we've had a nice, polite, calm episode today.
Yeah, it wasn't much swearing. Eh?
Wasn't much swearing. Wasn't any rage. Probably do the lowest numbers we've ever seen because people only like me when I'm uncomfortable.
Next week, it's gonna be
Next week,
chaos.
after I've fresh out of my WINZ appointment, I'm sure I'll be fucking furious. And the drive out here, I'll probably get stuck behind 3 cars that won't do the speed limit, which will make it worse. And I'll just turn up here fizzing.
Get the microphones.
You should have set up before I got here.
You should have texted me before you left.
I can't remember that. I only remember to text a woman. A woman is the only person I want to know that they're going to be there when I arrive.
Dan.
No, don't you fucking dare.
Could you please just message me when you're on your way?
If only you had tits to flex. Don't. Fuck's sake.
Pretty good.
Is this gay? What about this?
Good times.
All right. Well, until next time, push the buttons, do the things, show us some love. Links down below. We'll see you again soon, but not too soon. We out this bitch. Love you, Brad.
Love you too, Dan.
Bye.
Bye.
Podcast.